Do you ever look at someone and think like, how the fuck did you end up like that? Because I do, guys, daily. And I'm looking around at the world today and I'm not liking what I see, in all honesty. I'm not liking what I see. People are letting themselves go. And it's really, really sad. And it's sad because they had so much potential and they lost themselves. They lost themselves to the system, to the environment, and just the world around them. Yeah, the world is actively working against us today, guys. Like, this isn't conspiracy. It is a wake-up call, guys, in all honesty. You know, processed food, keeping us slow. The system designed for mediocrity. People are just accepting and normalizing being average, and social media is engineering us to be distracted, guys, and just compare ourselves. And people have lost sight of their goals, yeah, of their direction in life. And the worst part is, most people, they don't even see it. They've just accepted it. They've accepted it as normal life, as their destiny, guys. And that is really, really sad. Yeah, that is really, really sad. The average person wakes up in the morning, they scroll, they drink their coffee, they maybe grab a donut for breakfast, and they go to work and they complain and they just go through the same motion every day. Like, that might be you, guys. Yeah, that generally might be you. And that's not me being big-headed. That's me saying that I used to be one of these zombies. All right, getting up first thing, scrolling in the morning, or scrolling to the early hours of the morning, and just drifting through life, guys. But actually just building my body, building my physique actually showed me, it changed the way I see the world, in all honesty. Yeah, and it showed me how much just that old identity that I was in was just complete bullshit, guys. All right, complete bullshit. Like, the modern man, the modern world is built to keep men average. It's that simple. Yeah, to keep men away from their potential. And most men think they lack potential, but the truth is they lack the structure, they lack the habits, they lack the standards in themselves because of society. Okay? Mackies being promoted everywhere. Alcohol being normalized. All these low frequency conversations they're having throughout the day. It's all zapping your energy, guys. Yeah, it's draining you. And everyone's just pretending that it's normal. It's normal to feel tired. It's normal to feel anxious. It's normal to be depressed all the time and just go about your life being soft. Like, that is not normal. Okay? That is not normal, guys. And this is what's putting limiting beliefs on themselves, on people. Yeah, what puts limiting belief on people and what they can actually achieve in life. And maybe it's due to a past experience, maybe a teacher or family member or ex or a mate, or there's just that old environment and someone told you who you were. Yeah, and you start living someone else's story. You start living inside someone else's story, not yours. And you convince yourself you're not confident and you're not athletic and all of this, guys. And most people, they're living someone else's belief system. Yeah, they're living someone else's belief system and they're going to die just accepting their fate and just getting nowhere near their potential. And that is what's truly sad, guys. Okay, that is what's truly sad, because the truth is, what I've come to realize is you can build yourself into anyone, okay? And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Like, just working on your body, building the discipline, building structure into your life. It just allows you to operate on a different frequency, on a different frequency to most people around you. And most people, they won't get on this frequency. They're going to stay average and, you know, complain about their life and be depressed and be scared by the news and the radio, just putting fear into people today and just having all these low conversations about, you know, about a bird they've been shagging or just why their life is so shit or why they're broken. All of this, guys, it's all designed to keep you where you are and see yourself like where you are right now. Yeah, but if you actually just work on yourself, you start to see yourself differently. You start to see people differently. You start to see situations differently. And you just come to realize, what I came to realize, is most of life is a choice. That's the reality. People are choosing how they look. They're choosing how they feel. They're choosing the standards. They're choosing what they tolerate. And if you just get in shape, guys, just once and just build a savage body. Yeah, I'm talking 8 to 10% body fat. You just start seeing the world from a different lens and you start wanting more from yourself. And you guys, you should be wanting more from yourself, okay? People will say, like, you shouldn't be obsessed with wanting to look good. Like, yes, you should. You should be leveling up yourself like a movie star character, like a video game character, okay? In the body, in the mindset, in the aura, in the confidence, in the charisma. Yeah, guys, you should want it all. You should want to be greedy. Like, as men, That is the reality. That is biology. Yeah, we want the best body. We want the fittest woman. Like, why wouldn't we? We want the confidence when we walk into any room. Okay, we want people to actually look up to us and, you know, just to actually just get up and look in the mirror and actually just like ourselves every single day. Yeah, and just be a competent individual. That is what we want, guys. And if you're living in the UK right now, you literally have no competition. Okay, I don't know what it is. There is literally some sort of energy leakage around here. Yeah, the air is just dull and it's just full of all these estrogenic little pussies, in all honesty. And people are sadly all distracted. They're distracted from their mission and they're putting limiting beliefs on what they can actually achieve. And I've done it for years, guys. Okay, through school I was unconfident and lazy and I wasn't athletic. I wasn't athletic at all, guys. I had these thunder fires, and even in my early 20s, I just felt like a nobody. I felt absolutely invisible. And this was partly down to the environment I grew up in. I grew up in, you know, the lad culture and, you know, the environment and people around you telling you like who you are and all of this, guys. And you just build it up in your own heads. But eventually I just got so sick of how I was living, guys. I had to change. Like, I had to fucking change. Yeah, I managed to actually just work and rewire my mind, rewire my body, and just build myself into someone I respect. And it's still progressing today, guys. It's still progressing today. And that's how it should be. That's how it should always be, all right? Every man, they should always be trying to grow in every single area. Like I say, leveling up, almost like a video game character. Like, it's essential, guys. And from there, you're just on a different frequency. Yeah, to everyone else around you, and you just start seeing the world like from a completely different lens, and you start seeing how fucked the world generally is. All right, you start seeing yourself differently, you start seeing people differently, situations differently. And I just got so sick of knowing that I had more in me. I always felt like I had more in me, and I just refused to feel average, guys. I just couldn't take it anymore, and I just wanted, you know, one of their movie star physiques, which I think every man should be building themselves. They should be looking up. They should be aspiring for that. You know, Casino Royale, James Bond, guys. What is it? Michael B. Jordan, Creed, Zac Efron, Baywatch. All these just sick physiques, just a respectable physique. Yeah, you should start just taking your body seriously and just fueling yourself and just working on your self-development. Yeah, just building a bulletproof mindset, guys. Just getting shredded to fuck. And through that, you will build up just a fuck it muscle. All right, that's what I like to call it. Just a fuck it muscle. When you stop giving a fuck about anyone else's opinion around you, it's almost like you're living in your own little world. And I can't explain it, guys. You just need to get, you know, high frequency. You need to get high energy living, and you just can't go back, guys. You know, I'm reading a great book at the moment. If anyone's a reader listening to this, there's a great book I'm reading right now, Reality Transurfing, and Jesus Christ, guys. Fuck me, it allows you to just see the world from a completely different lens. Yeah, honestly, that book, I'm only a little bit into it, but it is like mind-changing. I can't explain it, guys. And it just allows you to see that you shouldn't be giving your energy to what's not growing you. Yeah, like the bloke at work complaining about, you know, his life, his shit life. You shouldn't be taking that energy into your life. It's that simple, guys. You should always be high energy. You should always be high frequency. Yeah, you should be never dipping. Okay, you should be building the habits, building the structure, installing daily non-negotiables. That's what I do, guys. If I have a frequency dip, I don't give a fuck where I am. I'm dropping to the floor. I'm getting the press ups in. I'm maybe swinging a couple dumbbells about. All right, I always keep the dumbbells close by. They're somewhere over here in my room. You know, I'm always swinging the dumbbells close by. You always want to be raising your frequency. You never want these dips, guys. You never want these energy dips in the afternoon. That's what I used to do, guys. I used to come home from work and just fucking crash like a loser. And I'd convince myself I'm lazy and I have no energy and all this, guys. It's all in your mind, all right? It's about building just the right habits in place, guys. And I've actually left the link down below, and it's my 10 habits that I literally can't live without. I do them every single day, and I will do them every single day till the end of my life, guys. I actually give them to all my clients inside my elite program, and it just gets you, it just keeps you on top of things, guys. It builds that discipline with yourself. You know, the early wake ups. I've been up since 3 a.m., guys, and I'm fucking beaming with energy. Yeah, I'm beaming with energy. I get up at 3 a.m. every day and I'm fucking beaming with energy. Okay, like all throughout the day, I'm hydrating the body, guys. I'm getting the press ups in. I'm getting the training session in. All right, aligned with my goals. Whole foods. Yeah, none of this fucking processed shit that they're promoting today, guys. Like cancer. All of this, guys. Cancer shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, but people are fucking fueling their body with all this shit, guys. And it's slowing them down. And it's causing all these tumors and stuff. Like, that is not normal. Yeah, look how bad the health system's getting. Like in the UK, especially, guys. Even America is even worse, guys. Like, you should be, you know, fueling the body properly. Yeah, giving yourself just a good amount of food daily. Not too much, not too little. Just a good amount of food and staying lean and just taking care of yourself and hitting the books, guys. All right, that is what I do. I like to hit the books, the mindset books, prime the minds. And you just see the world so clearly, guys, and you just start having a lot clearer mind, guys. Just working on your physique, working on your mindset. And that's what I've done, guys. That's what I've always done, you know. I've always just went to someone and just got around the right people and just started raising my standards. Yeah, I went to coaches, I went to mentors, I went to, you know, reading, guys. Like I say, just getting into higher level environments. Yeah, going to a better gym. And like the way that most people are living today, they're just living in these fucking low standard environments. And that is why they see it normal. And it's not normal, guys. Like, if you want to be normal, that's fair enough. If you want to be common, that's fair enough. But I just knew that I wanted a sick physique. I knew I wanted to be 10% body fat year round. And I built myself. Yeah, I started building myself into that character, guys. Like I say, like a video game character. And your standards just go up. It's that simple, guys. People start to discuss you around you. I'm looking around, I'm seeing fat cunts everywhere, in all honesty. At the end of the day, guys, people need to get their priorities straight. Yeah, they need to start building their body. They need to start building good habits into their life. And through that, through repetition over time, guys, you just build yourself into someone you respect, and you just cut out all the BS that's going on around you. At the end of the day, the football was on yesterday. Like, I could give a fuck about that. All right, like, I'm in the gym, guys. I'm in the fucking gym. It's that simple. You know, people going out, they're fat as fuck, they're depressed, they're escaping, they're going watching football in the pub. And it's just BS, guys. Like, it's just BS. Like, there's bigger priorities here, guys. Yeah, there's bigger priorities. There's stuff that will actually make you feel good in the long run. Okay, like, yeah, you might not feel good when you first start out, but you just do that through repetition. Over time, you just build yourself into someone you respect, and you just cut out all the outside noise, all the BS of the world, all these low standard people, and just build yourself into someone you respect. And that's what every man should be doing. Okay, it's that simple, guys. Like, you need to stop giving a fuck. At the end of the day, it's your life. Do not waste it and just go all in. Like I said, I wish I started years ago, guys. I've only now recently woke up in the past year or two generally to this lifestyle, guys, and just seeing it as a lifestyle. You know, I used to get in shape for holidays and all this gay shit, guys. But, you know, that you should see it as a lifestyle, not some sort of phase. And I was distracted, in all honesty, for years, guys. You know, absolute waster. And I nearly lost myself. I nearly lost myself to the world around me. But, you know, like all these fuckers around you, all these zombies around you. But you build the discipline. You go psycho in the gym. And guys, if you're actually looking to build a savage physique, build a bulletproof mindset, that is literally how I'm operating through life, guys. Like, I'm the only man on the planet, in all honesty. Yeah, just like a bulletproof mindset and just become an absolute fucking machine. There's a link below. Yeah, this isn't for everyone. This is for people done with the phases and all of this shit, guys. It's about building a lifestyle. And look, we're building an army on here, guys. We're building an army on this platform. And like, subscribe, but let's fucking go, guys.